Hi and welcome back to the Spruce Grove Public Library's YouTube channel. I'm Sarah, the Children's Librarian, and we are going to continue our Global Read Aloud 2018 journey by reading A Boy Called Bat. So if you haven't already been reading this with us, then do go back and watch the other videos because we have read about half the book so far, which is pretty awesome. And so join us and we will continue today. So we're going to start with chapter 18, which is called Dinner Date. Maybe the best moment of the whole day was when Bat finally felt Thor rustling in the pouch that hung from around Bat's neck. Thor woke from his nap just when Lawrence was finishing the last bath, which was for an inky spaniel named Webster. "Lawrence," Bat said, "Thor is waking up." Bat pulled open the sling and gently extracted the kit from it, holding Thor's warm, wriggly body up to his cheek. The kit's nose twitched as he snuffed around. "Baby wants his milk," Lawrence said, and together they fed him. If Bat had his way, he would wear Thor in the sling all the time. But Mum made him take it off at bath time and bedtime. She was willing to compromise at dinner time. "Really, Bat, don't you think Thor would be more comfortable in his enclosure?" Mum said, as she served out 3 platefuls of spaghetti and meatballs. "No," said Bat, "I really don't." Mum squinted her eyes tight, and when she opened them again, she said, "Okay, Thor can join us for dinner, as long as he stays in the sling." "I'll bet when he's older, though, Thor will love spaghetti and meatballs," Bat said happily, twirling a messy forkful of noodles. "Skunks eat everything, you know. They're omnivores. Omni means everything. Vor means one who eats." "We know, Bat," said Janie. "You told us already like 100 times. "Don't you think it's interesting?" said Bat. "Don't I think what is interesting?" "Everything," said Bat. "Everything there is to know about animals." "Not really," said Janie. "I think theatre is way more interesting than animals." "That's stupid," said Bat, because it was. "Bat," said Mum in her warning voice, deep and serious, with her eyebrows pointed towards her nose. "I'm sorry I said your interest is stupid," said Bat. He wasn't actually sorry because Janie's interest was stupid. Theatre was pretend and animals were real. But Mum had let him bring Thor to the dinner table, so Bat turned his mouth up in a smile and added, "Will you forgive me?" Mum liked it when he remembered to say that. "Whatever," Janie said. "Mum, did you make any garlic bread?" "Oh, it's in the oven. It's probably done," said Mum. Janie pushed back from the table and found an oven mitt in the drawer and pulled the tray of bread out of the oven. It smelt wonderful. "Ezra once said that garlic is the best smell in the world, even better than roses," Janie said, putting the bread slices into a basket and bringing it to the table. "That Ezra is a character," Mum said. "He's pretty funny," Janie said. "He even makes our math teacher laugh, and she doesn't think anything is funny." "If she doesn't think anything is funny," Bat said, reaching across the table for a piece of bread, "then why does she laugh at Ezra? Is it mean laughing?" "No, Bat," said Janie, "she thinks Ezra is funny." "Then why did you say that she doesn't think anything is funny?" "Never mind, Bat," said Janie. Bat took a bite of garlic bread. The crust was crusty and then the inside was hot and squishy. Melted butter glazed his fingers, which he licked one by one. They ate for a few minutes without talking, the only sound being the crunch of biting into bread and the scraping noises of forks against plates as they wound bites of spaghetti. Then Janie announced, "I've decided I'm going to audition for the Queen." "I thought you wanted to be Alice," Mum said. "That was before I read the script," Janie said. "Then I realised that Alice is boring. She just wanders around whining about everything." "You'd be good at that part," Bat said. "You're good at whining." "Mum," Janie whined, "make him stop." "Bat," said Mum, "that wasn't very nice." "But I said she'd make a good Alice," Bat said. "But not for a good reason," Mum explained. "Why does that reason matter? I gave her a compliment." "I don't think it felt like a compliment to Janie," Mum said. "Janie, did it feel like a compliment to you?" "No," said Janie, "it was an insult." "You see, Bat," said Mum, "it wasn't a compliment to Janie." Suddenly Bat wished he'd been wearing his earmuffs, and that he hadn't even heard Mum and Janie talking about the play. Sometimes it was just better if Bat kept his thoughts to himself. Bat ate a few more bites of his spaghetti and had almost finished all his bread when he felt Thor wriggling in his pouch. "May I be excused?" he asked. "Yes," said Janie. "Honey, you know it's up to you to model good behaviour," Bat heard Mum say to Janie as he headed for the fridge to get out the puppy formula. "Sometimes, Mum, even I'm not good enough actress to pretend not to notice when Bat is being weird." "Oh, Janie," said Mum. "Get out the formula," Bat told himself, "and put some in the syringe, warm it up, and ignore Janie." Bat knew that sometimes Janie thought he was weird, but he still didn't like to hear her say it out loud. Actually, Janie could be weird too, like when she sang at the top of her lungs in the shower, even though there wasn't an audience. and how she cared if her hair was wavy or straight. Did Ezra ever think that Janie was weird? Maybe that's what made Ezra her friend, Bat thought. He likes the part of her that everyone else thinks are weird. And that's the end of our chapter. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back soon. Thank you for joining us for virtual story time this week. If you enjoyed this story, come and visit us at the library or give us a call or a message, and we will help you find more books, DVDs, movies, backpacks, whatever your literary heart desires. Thanks once again. Bye-bye.